Hi guys, I'm bringing you another segment today. Today for what to do with what it do, I'm going to go over gear. And gear is something that is important because there's so many options. And I just thought I would go over some things that I've personally used to kind of help those who have questions or aren't quite sure. I know there's a lot of events out there that you can do where you can carry like a backpack of some sort or some other things. So I'm just going to try to give you my perspective. I know that when I first got into GoRuck a few years ago, I was completely against buying the GoRuck bag. Completely against it. Shout out to my St. Louis and Kansas City GRT because they know I expressed my concern about it way back in the day. But over time, you kind of learn what will and what won't work for you. And so, for example, for my very first event, I ended up using a CamelBak bag. I got this on eBay for like 15 bucks. It came with the water bladder. Of course, when I got it, I washed it and disinfected the water bladder. But as you can see, it just has simple compartments, a few zippers. I had my bricks in the main compartment, had my water, threw some layers on top, threw some food in the front zipper, and there we go. It even has a chest strap and a waist strap. And I actually lend this out now to clients who are dabbling with the idea of rucking or doing other kind of events with some kind of bag. And as you can see, I trained with this for about 4 to 5 months, and then I did one event with this. And as you can see, I use it regularly to train if I'm in a situation where I just need to grab a bag. For my other extended events, I use this tactical bag that you can get from eBay or Amazon or a Army surplus store. As you can see, there's lots of zippers, there's lots of buckles. I used this bag for approximately 20 events. It was a great bag. I maybe spent 30 bucks on it, maybe 40. But as you can see, it started to just come apart, and the zipper ended up busting at the very last event I did. So therefore I had to retire it. But I still lend it because it's still a pretty decent bag as long as you zip it and hide it all the way. And you do have to modify it. So if you do decide to get this kind of bag, I can show you how I made modifications. I had to tape near all the junctions. So I just got electrical tape, I wrapped them around itself, and I just made sure that I did this at all the hip placements, even at the top, because if not, it would slide. As you can see, I'll get close. It would slide, and then during the event, it would kind of fall apart and come apart. So then I had to resort to getting a new bag. Here is a GoRuck GRO. I'm about 5'10", and this seems to be perfect for me. I like my weight to sit kind of low, not really high. So this allows me to base my weight where I would like for it to be, and to carry all the things that I need. And like I said, before I started doing events, I was completely against getting GoRuck bags. Of course, they had some kind of steals and deals. I was able to get one. And needless to say, it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. You can see that I've sent this one to Scars just because I use these so much, and having the ability to get it sent in and repaired for no charge is pretty priceless in its own. So that's what I ended up getting was with. This is usually my go-to bag when I do events or even in training.
Get the brown
one. As you can see the difference, this is a bullet, this is the GRO, and this is the GR1. So you can tell the sizes are different. I use the bullet for more of like recreational fun if you're it's like a shadow ruck, I guess. But the GR1 is just too big for me. I'm doing crab walks and other things when you have to be on the ground. It was just hitting me in an uncomfortable position. It wasn't allowing me to be very mobile. I can put it on so you can see. And it's just, like I said, I'm about 5'10". It just hits me differently than the GRO does. See, as you can see, it's a little shorter. And I like to be able to cinch it really tight against my back. And it's just a perfect size for me. That's what I like to use. Now with events, you want to make sure that your gear is just as important as your training. You want to make sure that the gear that you're using is going to last you the event, because it happens way too often that people end up having issues with their bags. It comes untied, straps break, zippers break. That's my helper. And you just want to make sure that you're not trying to scramble in the middle of the event trying to get things taken care of and done. So investing in a good bag is good. The key is it doesn't matter what kind of bag you get, use it during training, because then that's when you can troubleshoot it. If you know that your straps are going to be loose, or you know you're going to have issue with the zipper, you'll find that out during training. So that's where I was able to find out with my tactical bag, and that's where I was able to make modifications. Like I said, and I know I've seen these at a lot of events as well, but like I said, where all the junctions are, I just made sure to knot it and tie it so that way it would not move or slip at all during the event. But that's all that I have for you today. You're gonna say hi, Lathan?
Hi.
If you have any questions, be sure to email me or post in the comments and I'll get back to you.